What's up, fuckers?
I already paid $3.75 for a damn.
We'll cross over here. Oh, wait.
Yeah, we might not want to hear
that.
Don't
Wait.
Stoners.
Oh, no. I was worried about you. Shit, I'm straight. I was like, oh, don't walk out there yet. It's a green light.
I'm good. Who cares? It's good for you. It's good for me. Eddie said, Mom, go out and have fun for once in your life.
Well, I'm just
a homebody type girl.
Well, you're out and about, girl. You're in D.C.
That's why he's like, find somebody you know and go hang out with that, Mom. Don't go taking off on your own by yourself. And I'm like, I won't. Don't worry.
Well, I think because she said the Walgreens. I think it is just right here. And I can get like two little Sprites, and then I'll be good to go. I was told to make sure not to jaywalk because they'll arrest you for that here.
Yeah, I know.
That's
why I was wondering where I'm supposed to smoke at around here. I'm like, fuck.
I said, I've been smoking the whole day when I'm walking around.
Smoking outside, it'll be some shit.
Yeah, I've seen cigarette butts places.
No, it's just, like I said, I don't think the service has the right to do that to somebody who's trying to heal something, a piece of her past that she's the only part of her left.
Well, I don't know. I mean, like, what is the circumstances? Are they calling to try to get them help, or?
No, I was trying to call them to get myself some help because I'm getting ready to go to court.
Have you ever expressed to them not to say your name? Because I would probably say people's names.
They said it without me saying it. That's the problem. They said it without me saying anything. They didn't even know.
They didn't know who you were?
No.
Oh.
And they called me out by my full name.
Well, that may be different.
But I don't like
if somebody calls me and they don't express it, they don't want to be called by their full name. I don't do it all the time, but there may be times that I do. Oh, look, there's Walgreens right there. Woohoo!
Yeah, woohoo. Yeah.
I usually can't remember everybody's names, so I just call everybody.
No, that's why I grab cards and have people write stuff down for me. Look at that. That's so cool. Look at that. Okay. Pride.
Huh?
I like that.
Pride.
Yeah. You don't see things like that where
they're very, very supportive about Pride around here. I've noticed that.
Where I live.
Walking around, there's all kinds of Pride stuff.
They'll kill you. They don't give two shit. They really don't. They will get you. They do not care. I got a deal with a lot of 15, 16 right now, so, you know. Prom's over, you know what I mean? Pain in my neck. I went through it myself already. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get a ticket eventually.
Trying to get something to drink. What's up, 420? Dude, everything's so fucking expensive at the hotel. I gotta get some snacks. I'll get me some chips. And get me some couple pops. Oh shit, well the coffee's is cheap. They don't have like that though. Do you want a Sprite?
Yeah.
I got you. I gotta get me a bag of chips. I be hungry. I can't just go without food.
Tell that. That's alright. That's all good. Look at half the stuff they had there. Don't take it the wrong way. It looked good and it was done well, but it wasn't something for me.
Yeah.
I had to pick it apart.
I want a burger, but like,
I don't know what to go find on it.
right, I'm not gonna pay one for the hotel because the hotel's so fucking
crap.
expensive.
Freaking ridiculous.
I don't know.
Alright. I was just saying, I got a water curtain.
Okay, that's so much cheaper. The hotel fucking $8 for a little Sprite.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, it's your fucking mind.
Yeah!
I was like, I'm going to Walgreens.
Yeah,
What you talking about?
She's like, let's go.
And I'll be back. You'll see me. I'm here for 3 days. You'll see me again.
Yeah, you'll see us again.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
Did I do it?
Yeah, so you're gonna turn your clothes the other way around. And use the other way around.
Like this?
No, like this.
Ah, okay. There we go.
Well, it's pain in the neck one.
Yeah, girl, I was like, after paying $8, I was like, I'm not buying this. Spending $8.
$8? That's crazy. I
Paid
wonder
like
how
$10
much.
for 2 of them.
And then a cheeseburger's like $25. I'm like, where's the fucking McDonald's?
Yeah.
Girl.
25 dollars?
Yeah. I gave her got me a bag of chips. I was like, no, honey.
Hamburger.
Have a good night, babe. You too. Yeah, I ain't paying that. Them people out there doing my Oh, yeah. It's nice out here at night.
I know that because I went there to buy.
Oh, okay, there's a gas station there. Okay, cool.
If I known I could have snuck them into your head, I'd have bought them at home.
We've had a good day. I walked around, went to the White House and stuff earlier. Dude, the White House is small as fuck. I thought it was so much bigger. On TV, it looks so big, and it's like so little. So we went over there. We went to the Civil Rights Church, the St. John's Church that Trump held the Bible upside down with his bitch ass. I went and looked at that. And then where they have the BML, Black Lives Matter, written in the street. I went and did that. And so, well, right now we're just walking to the store, and I'm walking back to my room because, honey, I walked my ass off today. So we can go
all
up.
the way up there.
I figured I walked to the store. I went to found a little smoke shop. Got me some gummies. I'm gonna probably take me a gummy. Probably go live or jump on a panel or something. I don't know. But I just want to lay in my room. I walked all the fucking DC, like all the areas. The only thing I want to see, I want to go see the Capitol. This restaurant here is called Call Your Mother. That shit's funny as fuck. The hotel the hotel we're at is really nice.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, it's real pretty. And it's super, I like the vibe down here. I guess this is called Georgetown or some shit. Like the little area we're in. And you can tell it's the uppity part of DC, right? Like it's high class, lots of money around this motherfucker. Wait, hey, 420, you know those cars that are like the silver trucks, but they look like all fucking Back to the Future type shit, like crazy looking shit? They had one over here earlier at this little bakery. Sitting outside. I looked at it, I was like, that ugly ass fucking car. This hotel's called Yours Truly. It's kind of funny.
Big.
Alright, I'm gonna smoke one more cigarette, then I'm gonna go upstairs.
Yep, that'd be my plan.
I'm
My
tired.
bad habit. Then I'm gonna go behind this guy.
Yeah, the Cybertruck. Yeah. Those fucking things are ugly. I seen one today in real person. It's on one of my lives from earlier. What's up, fuckers? Fucking tired. What time is it? 10 o'clock? Fuck yeah. I'm gonna probably pass the fuck out.
Yeah, like I said, I'll be going upstairs after my cigarette. And
Did that gummy kick in? Do you feel it?
Yeah, that's why I said thank you. My body don't hurt so bad now, actually.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna pop mine right now.
Yeah, it helps my body a lot, I'll say that. that's a lot of walking for me. So I should have hung on my laptop too. You know what I mean? That's why I got into that kind of stuff, because I just sit at home. I mean, I live in an area where nothing goes on. What am I supposed to do with myself? What am I supposed to sit there and just take my retirement check off my ass or what? You know what I mean? Gotta do something.
Don't break your neck, homie. I know my thighs is cute, but
Your thighs are killer. My ass is sticking out to the road, so okay. Look, I bet I hit on like the PSA guys today.
shit, I got almost
I
first
got hit
class
on by the
today.
bus driver today that took me to the other airport. I got hit on by the pilot. Okay, I'm like, what the? I guess I better get out more. No, I'm just a homebody kind of individual, that's all. I like to stay home, smoke my weed, do my work. Write my papers, you know. Legislation is hard, though.
What's up, Tommy?
It's not easy, you know.
Shit. I paid $8 for a pop at the hotel.
No shit.
This is like 6 of them.
Exactly. That's why I said this one, I just do that for me. I'm paying that much out of my some of this trippers already cost me quite a bit of money myself. Too. You know what I mean? Both of us.
Oh yeah, I mean,
You know what I mean?
I'm lucky. I got people that donate.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for them, I'd be fucked.
Well, and I've got my what's called a virtual for money that I can hear and then my payment comes in August, so it's like I'm not broke forever, and I get a steady check.
Shit, I'm broke all the time, bro. I gotta hustle every day.
You gotta
I clean
hustle
houses. I
something.
clean warehouses.
Something.
I fucking do the ring girl shit. I do modeling stuff. I got a couple.
What you gotta do?
I got some dope ass photo shoots coming up. I'm really excited about.
Cool. I'm happy for you. Because one of the things that I learned when I worked on the National Task Force Board, and I'm still on it, is that we don't get paid.
Nah, a lot of times we don't.
We don't get
But
paid.
that's called
We don't get
re-exploitation.
amenities, we don't get shit.
That's because we don't know that we deserve to. So,
Yeah.
like, yeah,
exactly. That's one of the things I do.
no. When I speak and shit like that, I get paid.
That's why I don't do much anymore, because it's like, you're not going to use
And anytime
me
I
up
travel,
and then
they
spit.
always cover my gas, my hotel, or my airfare, whatever that is. Like
Like I
if
said,
you want me to
right
come and
after
speak,
I talked to you and Leslie, somebody must have heard me on one of my calls or one of my video chats or something.
well, I was gonna wait a couple days, and if you didn't get anything, then I was gonna say something because I'm like,
Wait a minute.
they offered me right away. They was
Yeah.
like, hey, Summer, we'll take care of your airfare, we'll take care
Oh, I
of
can show
your
you
room.
emails. They're
Please
still in
come.
my
Da 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 da. I was like,
I
okay.
kept all the emails. They're still in my phone. And like I said, right after I talked to you and Leslie,
But I may have had
straight up.
there might have been somebody that was willing to sponsor me or something. I don't know.
Probably
You know what I mean?
That's probably what it was.
I don't know. But yeah, they said that's why I was like, if she don't find something quick, then I'm gonna say something because like,
Yeah. Like I said, I called Leslie. right
no
away.
survivor needs to be
Hey.
coming out of pocket coming to shit like
Yeah,
this.
I should. Well, and it's always been that way for me. That's why you've never seen me at any of it.
Oh yeah, I've never paid for anything that I've went to.
Because for me,
If you want me here, then you're gonna make sure I'm here. Otherwise, I'll see you on the next round.
that's double what I pay in rent in my home. You get it now? Just for me to travel.
Oh baby, I get it. I got bills too. I got 10 kids. What the fuck you talking about?
Exactly.
I don't know what you think I'm living like, but I can promise you, I'm poor as fuck.
That's the same way I am, basically.
We all out here just trying to make it.
Yep. Well, and like I said, nobody should be doing trafficking work for free, and nobody should be using.
The only people that
story or
usually do
anything
that
like
is
for-
you got to speak up. You have to be an advocate for yourself. You can't be an advocate for everybody else and not for
Right.
yourself.
Well,
Because
people know me,
they're not
like,
gonna do it. You know what I mean?
All
They'll not pay you in a heartbeat.
For me doing legislation.
But know that they get the money for it.
For
So
me doing legislation work and meeting all these legislators, representatives, state and or federal, I made a lot of contacts doing that, believe it or not.
well, yeah. I mean,
And
you're
I was able to pick up the phone for myself and say, hey, weatherization has taken 4 years. They trashed my fucking house. I didn't say
Right.
fuck to them, obviously. I mean, I do watch my
I do.
videos.
I talk the same
Only
way.
because I got
Whether
an
I'm
email from
online,
Gary Peterson. Watch your language, please.
I talk the same way no matter where I'm at.
Yeah.
Like I am. This is me. With the
But,
person I am
yeah.
online, the same motherfucker that'll tell you to go jump off a fucking bridge or blow your head off, will be the same person that'll help you.
Sponsored my bill, though, so I
I
got
don't-
credit for that.
I can't. But see, I still get the help too. I just don't. I don't do the conforming stuff anymore
Yeah,
because
sometimes I have to.
Well, listen to what I'm telling you. Just listen for once. Sometimes we gotta listen and do less talking and visit.
Yeah.
You should never have to, though, right? You should
Right.
always be who you are because that's something that people have to understand. What has happened to us and the things how we have healed has made us the individuals we are. We don't have to shrink ourselves because the knowledge we are the experts. I don't have one fucking degree telling me or certificate telling me a goddamn thing. Ain't no course certified me. I don't need to be, but I've got awards from the UN. I've got awards from all these different places because I know what I bring to the table. You know what I mean? I've
Yeah.
helped with laws. I've done all these things. You know what I mean? So what I'm saying is, what you have, don't ever feel like you have to conform. What you have is fucking pure gold. It's knowledge that everybody
appreciate it.
needs.
I thank
So
you
just
for
always remember that.
that. Sometimes I feel left out, so that's all.
Well, you got to speak up more.
I'm fucking 3 years old.
I get it, but
I went through some fucking hell back in the
Listen.
fucking 70s and 80s.
I get all that, and I'm
What
not.
the fuck,
I get all that,
man?
but do you think being in this work is going to change?
No.
It's the game. I mean,
Not
it's the
unless
same.
we change the
No,
game.
well, I'm just saying, like, we are the ones that's going to change it, right?
Yeah.
And so we couldn't be, if you were soft spoken and shit in the game, that, you know what I mean? Those are people that lost their life. The people that are still out and still surviving the shit that we survived. It's
Had
only
to have
because
mouth.
you're a fighter. Well, it ain't even about a mouth because strategic fighting isn't always with your mouth. Strategic fighting is with knowledge. It's what understanding what you bring to the table. I don't have to be invited to the table, baby, because I bring the table. I know what I have.
Right.
People be like, Summer, you're cocky. I am cocky because of the shit I went through. I know what I'm good at, and the things I'm not good at, I don't fuck with, right? But the things I'm good at, and the thing is, I'm not the only one good at it. You're good at it.
Mm-hmm.
Other survivors are good at it. So that's what I like about this conference and
Yeah,
these
we're
group
all
of people.
different.
Well, no, it's the non-survivors that keep on saying survivors need to be at the table. That
We need
means they
that.
have listened to us, right? The trainings, the speakings, the things that we've done. Listen, I tell people all the time, you can go get 500 fucking degrees, you'll never understand what is being bought and sold until you are bought and fucking sold.
Sold. Every
Period.
day of your life, all day long.
Period.
Yeah. You know,
I did
put you up there on the floor in a little.
Well, see, I did the conforming thing, and that's what brought me into a nervous breakdown.
I was
that was
wondering what happened.
You know what I mean?
to
I won't do that no more.
You came out to be a very different. I was proud of you for it, though. I think part of my problem.
I'm not
is
a
where I
different
live.
person. I'm not a different person. I'm actually exactly who I am.
Deep down inside, I buried some of that being where I'm at.
Yeah, and I could get that.
You know,
I mean,
because
it's not.
The way I'm looked at.
I tell everybody, like, the way I do things, that's not meant for everybody. Like, the way me and Leslie do things, everybody can't do things the way me and Leslie do, right?
No.
Because of the things and backgrounds we've came through and out of. And we do have areas where we can do that. You might not be. There's a lot of survivors that are in areas you can't do that because it'll get you killed.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Exactly.
So you have to be mindful of, but in those things, you can still be effective.
Right.
There's a lot of background work that you can do that needs to be done that we don't have the time. You know what I mean?
She said that's what Rebecca taught me. Do the back work.
Man,
you don't do
not everybody can be on front line.
Yeah.
That's not everybody's place.
No, it's
everybody,
not.
and I get it because that's even like when I would get volunteers for my program.
Yeah.
That everybody would be like, oh, well, I want to go on the streets. Well, no,
Right.
you're not equipped for the streets, sweetie.
Right,
But you know what
exactly.
you are equipped for? I need you for grant writing.
Right.
I need you for this. I need you to go research this legislation
go
that I
reach-
need to
yeah,
do. I need you to
Yeah.
do the things that's going to make this
Gonna
whole...
make it run.
Right, because without those things, the whole ship's not running.
Exactly. It's sinking.
I can be out here, or we could be out here, me and the extraction team could be out here getting victims out of situations all day long, but if we don't have resources and places and laws being changed, then what the fuck are we doing?
What are we going to do? Yeah, that's my point. That was my point of the whole thing. If we
So don't ever
change
shrink
what's
yourself.
on paper, if we don't fix what's on paper, how are we going to fix what's out here? Right here, right now, what we're doing.
So-
You know, we used to sit out here, like probably you and I both at one time would sit out at night like this.
Oh, I mean, I
This
said,
would be an early night for us, really, to be honest with you.
well, when I was in the
For
game,
me.
this would be when I was just coming out.
I didn't work the streets.
I never worked the streets.
I
I did
put-
internet and clubs.
See, I was put into the massage parlor, and then I was put into an escort service.
Yeah. I never worked the
So I
streets.
didn't do that either, you know.
But I was still out and about, too.
But but boy, oh boy.
Shit.
It was too.
The reason why the things that are being made and the awareness that is out today is because survivors that refuse to be in everybody's
shut
box. I'm not going to shut up. I'm not going to fit
Right.
in your box. You're not going to tell me that I have to go get fucking degrees and get certified
Right.
for what I fucking survived. That
Right.
you couldn't survive a millisecond of what I
No.
went through. You'd
No,
blow
not
your fucking
anyone
brains
out
out
there.
just the fucking trauma that comes after.
Oh, you'd be dead after a night of trauma. That we
So,
went
you know, it's just...
They would have died the first night.
also, I'll say this. I also don't take away what they have to bring to the table.
Right.
See, that's something a lot of survivors do.
Mhm.
A lot of survivors will go, okay, now listen, I'm very cocky because I know what I bring to the table, right?
Mhm.
But I'm not so cocky that I can't have room
You
for
know
knowledge
when
and
to-
learn.
right.
Because just because I'm good at, and I understand this aspect of it, I'm learning about legislation. I have to have people that, you know, maybe not everybody is. We don't have survivors in there just quite yet all the time. But there are people,
But they're starting to.
and
be,
you
yeah.
can't go, well, I'm not going to work with this person because they're a Republican.
Right.
I'm not going to work with this
That's
person
what I
because
was
they're a
trying to
Democrat.
get to.
Because the day you do that, you cancel your own self out.
And that's why I said know thy enemy when you walk in that room.
But
and
but
be
but even
nonpartisan.
but even with that, who's to say that that's the enemy? Just because
Right.
you think that's the enemy
Right.
doesn't mean that's the enemy. You know what I
Right.
mean? Because sometimes us as survivors, we are kind of overcautious
Somebody
at
said
times.
that to me in one of the classes. I
But
took
just
in
because you
leadership,
think they're your enemy doesn't
yeah.
mean they're your enemy.
No, it doesn't.
You know what I mean?
That
That
might be
could be some shit
like-
from us that's
like-
holding us thinking that
like-
that person's our enemy, and it's
like
not.
me working with John Mullen, U.S. Senate. See, he's a Republican.
Yeah, I mean,
He's not a state, he's a federal.
listen,
But,
let me tell you
he's a
something.
good
I don't-
guy.
I don't even with
Yeah.
police officers. Everybody thinks
Yeah.
Summer hates cops. Summer doesn't hate cops. I hate motherfuckers that don't do their job.
Job.
If you're put in a
That's
powerful
my problem.
position and you're not doing your job, I don't give a fuck if you're a doctor, if you're a cop, if you're a fucking senator. I don't give a
I don't
fuck.
care
A
what you are.
president. I don't care. Those are
Yeah.
titles to me.
Right.
You're put in a position, do your fucking job, and I ain't got a problem with you. I'll support you 100%.
Exactly. Exactly.
Shit. I'll co-sign your ass in a heartbeat.
We're okay.
But if you're not doing your job,
I'm
I'ma come for it.
It's almost like I feel like I'm living 30 years behind everybody else.
Well, and but you'll get there. You know what I
I
mean?
know.
The more networking, you have to get out of your comfort zone. Come
Which I've
into
been doing.
right, 100%. That's what I said. You
My
coming,
son was so shocked.
You
I
coming-
actually got on that
you
plane.
coming today was a huge thing, right?
Yes, it
so
was.
that's the kind of stuff. And sometimes you do feel get left behind because this is a very fast-paced
Mm-hmm.
movement. We're on the go 24/7. I can get a good. Leslie can call me and be like, "Bitch, get on the plane. We're going to Ohio. Get on the plane. We're going to DC. Get on the plane."
Mm-hmm.
And you have to figure out. I don't know how the half the time I'm going to do it, but I figure it out, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if you're not, and the only person that can make you do that is you.
I
So
did learn that finally.
you know.
But what I did notice in this movie, there's a lot of cattiness.
Well, I mean, but you haven't think.
That
But
goes-
why? Let me ask you this, and I'm being real, okay? Straightforward question. What would make you think it would be anything different? You're talking about a bunch of females that came out of the adult industry where it's nothing but a doggy dog fucking world, and you think you get an advocacy, it's going to be different?
No, it's not. It's not.
No, it's not. It's going to have that tendency of cattiness that,
Yeah.
you know, from time to time.
It is.
But you have to see through all that too. And
You do.
I'm going to tell you right now, I don't have to like you to work with you.
Right, exactly.
That's another thing people get confused on. Everybody thinks they
Right.
got to be friends. I bitch, I ain't got to like
That
you.
was
We could
another
be
thing. I'm like,
we could be enemies, but if both of us need to get on this bill
Right.
and do some shit on it to
Then
make sure
let's
it
do it.
passes, then let's do it. And when we get
and
up off
put
that
our
table, it's back to
decisions
fuck you.
aside.
Yeah.
We go our separate ways and we walk out the door.
Because these are all things
I
that I've
agree
seen
with
people
that.
make critical. They'll just be
Errors
like, I'm
in-
not going to work with this person because of whatever. Well, bitch, you're stupid because it's not about you. That's when
It's
you
not.
make it about you. And when you make it
Right.
about you, you no longer do it for the right reason.
For the right reason. You're doing it for the wrong one.
That's right.
You can't do that.
Nope.
You know, just because you may not like someone or even get along with them does not
Hey,
mean-
listen, there's motherfuckers I can't stand.
Oh,
But
yeah.
just because personally I don't like them, I know they do good work.
Mhm, exactly. Like me.
So-
there's people out there that I know.
Bitch,
that
I
do
may not like
very
you,
good
but
work.
I ain't gonna be no hater and take it away. That's, you know, I don't do that.
You don't need to do that. There's no reason. We don't need no reason for that. And that's
Because I'll tell you right now, this is my philosophy, right? If we're gonna be stopping traffickers
Yeah.
and people in positions of power
Right.
that are taking advantage of these type of situations, right? Do you not think these motherfuckers don't sit down and work with each other regardless if they like each other or not?
They do.
They gonna do
Every
everything they
fucking day.
can.
They
And we
do
know
every
this
day.
because we're from that life, right?
Exactly.
They're gonna work
Every
together
day.
and make sure that every fucking thing is
Yep.
tight so people like us can't come and take their product, right? Or whatever. You know what I mean? Motherfucker, that product you think is a product, that's a human being.
Right, exactly.
And you know what? I am coming to help that human being whenever that human being wants help. And you know what? Motherfucker, you ain't gonna stop me.
You just gotta figure out your own path and your own way and your own road. That's the one thing I did learn about that, because I did start in street outreach, you know what I mean? I did start very in that kind of world. I just moved towards policy because what I come to realize is that age plays a big part in that. And that
What did you say? You gotta speak up.
Age.
Heroin?
No, age. Your age. How
Oh,
old you
age,
are.
yes.
It plays a big part.
It can.
In what is going to happen to you when, that's why I was asking someone who didn't quite give me what I was looking for, by the way. What do you do with a survivor like me that's been out of life 16 years, let's say? Okay? I'll just use me as the example because that's me. Let's say you find someone like me who finally decides to open their mouth. It's 2014.
Right,
Okay? You've been silent for years
right,
because that's all you ever wanted to do was bury it.
Right.
Unfortunately, people don't let you do. Some people don't let you do that.
right. Sometimes yourself
Sometimes
don't let you
think-
do that.
Sometimes you think friends are your friends and they're not.
Right.
That's what happened in my case. But what do you do with someone like me when somebody finally recognizes the fact that, oh, wait a minute, I'm 13 years old and my mother has told me all my life that I chose to be a prostitute?
Right.
Understand how that feels?
Well, yeah, I do actually. I do. And
You know
so
what I mean?
what
That hurts me a lot.
All you
Because
can-
she gave me up when I was 13 to this day.
and I get that, but what you asked, what can you do, right? What would I tell a person if they called
Yeah.
me and said that? I would say it doesn't matter how old you are. Today is the day you decided to start your healing process. And then we're gonna figure out where you need to start that at. You know what I mean? Like, because for me, I'm a solution person, right? So for me, I'm the type of person, if you come to me with a problem, I can sympathize with it for a minute, but I'm more of a, okay, what can we do
What
to
can
get
we
you
do
better,
to- yeah,
to move
exactly.
forward? Because I don't care if you're 90 years old and you're just
Yeah.
opening up your mouth for the first time.
Right.
Your trauma matters just as
It
much as somebody that it
helps.
just happened to 24 hours
And
ago.
that's what I was asking. What do you do? You know, yeah, we got resources for immediate rescue, but what do you do in the long term? That's what I was
Well, see, and that's
asking.
what I was producing. That's what
I
my
was
shelter had,
asking.
like
What
long
are
term
the
type things.
long-term?
And so, since you probably, again, I would, every
Yeah.
situation, every woman that came through my doors, it was their situation was a case by case type of thing, right?
Right.
What I would
Which
do
is
for
what I
you is probably not going to what I'm going to do for somebody else.
Right.
But I would just find out what you needed, because you might not need drug rehabilitation at this point. You may not need, so why the fuck am I going to have you go do? And this is what some programs do. Some programs will have you go do all the shit that, like
Right.
parenting classes and all
That's
this
what I
other shit
mean.
that has
I've already
nothing to do
done-
with you.
No.
But if I'm going to sit down and find out, okay, you have housing, you have this,
I do.
you need something to support you on that. We'll
Yep.
get you signed up, get you, if you wasn't on food stamps and all
Yeah,
that
and I
shit,
got
get
all
you all
that.
that.
Yeah, I got all
So
that.
you have all that, so you have
Yeah.
some kind of income coming in, you know what I mean? Now let's get your mind right so you can go hold your job down. Let's get therapy. Now, I'm going to work with you as long as you're working with you. If you aren't putting work in, I'll stop answering the calls.
Yep.
And I won't just stop answering them. I'll say, like, hey, if I notice somebody's not doing something, be like, look, babe, as much as I want this for you, I can't do this for you. You have to. And some people just aren't ready.
Right.
And I don't give up on them. Our relationship's different.
Yep.
I'm more doing life with them and walking with them than, somebody else. I'm meeting you where you're at, and then we're going,
Right.
okay, because it's your decision on what you need. I can't tell you what you need.
Right.
I can assume all day long, but
Right, but you can't tell me anything.
no. Listen, my father's one of huge in mental health.
And to
You know
be
what I mean?
honest
So
with you, I
I
wouldn't
have
be sitting here talking to you today if I wasn't as open as I am now.
right.
If somebody didn't do that to me,
Well,
I wouldn't be sitting here having this conversation.
I'll tell you
I'm
right
just
now.
telling you.
I will tell people all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I understand why people want to keep things quiet.
Mm-hmm.
I do. It does come out in other ways,
It
whether we
does,
realize it or
and
not.
It can come out hurtful. too.
Yeah, I mean, we can hurt ourselves, all kinds of shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
But once you start talking, there's something in that release that there's no fucking counselor, no therapist, no drug, no sex, no shopping spree, no
nothing.
none of that
That's
we've
get
been
rid of it.
we had it.
Yeah.
And we bury it, but that healing that when you start speaking, and the more you talk, and then when you learn to advocate for yourself, because see, a lot of advocates, they know how to advocate for other people, but they do not know how to advocate for themselves. And that is something that we have to start doing, because too many times I've been to way too many survivors, leaders, funerals. I'm sitting here having relationships with their kids and shit because they're not around, because they literally put the work in so much it killed them. And nobody was paying attention. The shit I went through for the last 4 years, there was a handful of people that reached out to me. You know what I mean? That shouldn't be like that.
No, it shouldn't.
You know what I mean? And I get it, because we're all dealing with our own fucking trauma. Because the work needs to be done, right?
We do.
Which re-traumatizes everybody.
Oh yeah, it does. Trust me.
You know, so
I
it's.
really have to think about this.
But that's why you have to take. That's why, honestly, that's why I do the ring girl shit. Because I don't give a fuck who's like, oh, Summer, that's stupid. No, it's not. And it's completely different from what I'm doing, and it is fun. That is saving my fucking life. I don't give a shit if I win one. I don't give a shit. It is fun. It is fucking fun.
The two things that save me the most about as open as I am today is, one, I know for a fact that both people who trafficked me are dead. I know the person who raped me back in 2012 is dead. That helps your healing journey, believe it or not. Keeping track of those people, and people think I'm crazy for doing. I'm telling you right now, girl, they think I'm fucking nutty because I do that shit. And I'm like, what the fuck? I keep track of them in prison and all kinds of fucking shit.
Yeah.
Are you fucking kidding me? I don't want them motherfuckers to know where I am. I ran and hid for a long time because I did not know my trafficker was dead until we reopened my trafficking case, and it was the two things that closed it was he was dead, and I was past the statute.
Right.
So that's why I went after them in June. I was like, the way I did. Because they can't hide that, because my high school diploma came from Vista, and that stays on Michigan State Road forever.
Yeah.
They can't get rid of that. So they can't deny that I was there.
Right.
You know what I mean? They can't say, oh, well, she's just telling you a story. Because I've always been told that, too. That's another problem I've always had in this field, is that because I don't have a lot of paperwork left on me, because I had all these stories. I was one of those people who hid somewhere. I changed my name.
Right.
Everything about me.
Right.
Because of this. Because I wanted to hide. Because I came out before trafficking wasn't work.
Right.
So I did everything I could to hide. And so I had everything wiped away. And so when people go back and look for things for me, they can't find stuff. Because it doesn't exist.
Yeah, but
it's
that's
not there. It's all
but
I have
that
is what I
isn't that
have.
isn't that all that's
That's all I should need.
But this is but this is what gets me. Isn't that a part of human trafficking?
It is.
When people don't have their paperwork and
It
shit, and there
is.
is no trace to be found because people eliminate their hope.
Yep.
So if they're educated on what trafficking truly is and what can happen,
Right.
and not this gaslighting bullshit of white van shit, right?
Exactly.
So
That's a myth.
I mean, because I can't tell, like, that was the whole reason with my program, that I didn't care if people had ID. I didn't care if they had a birth certificate. They didn't need insurance or any of that, because I expected everybody that walked through the door for not to have it. Well, that's because they're charging the insurance. That's why. That's, well, no, it ain't even they're making money off of it.
Oh yeah, they are.
That's what it is. It's nothing more, nothing less, but you're a paycheck.
Oh, I know.
So.
I'm just another dollar.
Well, not just you, baby.
Just like anyone else.
Yeah. Say not just you.
You know, it just, like I said, I didn't realize when I moved to Northern Michigan all those years ago, I was gonna be open, number one, and number two, I'm up front with
All right,
people.
I really am smoking a cigarette and then going.
That's why I'm smoking my last one right now.
So I've got it.
Yeah.
Just don't ever feel like you have to perform. Yeah, well, a lot of people make assumptions.
Yeah, they do. They do.
A lot of people make assumptions.
They do. They definitely do. And I definitely ran into that. That's not an issue there. You know, like I said, I moved to Northern Michigan all them years ago because it was so freaking quiet. You know, it was like there was nothing there. There still isn't. You know?
Yeah.
It's like I live in a tiny town where nothing goes on, hardly. Unless you're chasing a dope.
Well, that ain't a horrible thing.
Yeah, unless you're chasing the meth heads.
Well, usually where there is meth, there's trafficking.
Cadillac in more than 100 years, just a year or two ago. Yep. Over 100 years, no shootings. If you can believe that. It's like I live in the Twilight Zone. That's what I feel like sometimes. You know what I mean? We do stupid.
I don't know. It's good. I like it.
Well, hey.
She's adding a K to.
You know what I mean?
I don't know.
And it is true. Lots of traffickers are middle-aged white men. At least in my day they were. Now they find women, too.
Oh, well, there's always been women traffickers, even in your day.
They were called bottom bitches. That's
Well,
exactly what we were.
actually, bottom bitches are the victim as well.
Well,
They were called madams.
But yeah, we're the ones that ran the other girls.
Bottom bitches aren't the traffickers. Bottom bitches are underneath the traffickers.
Unfortunately, in state law, though, they charge you as a trafficker.
Well, that's why we've
I
worked.
knew a girl.
That's why we have worked on legislation to where that's not happening as much.
Right, because I knew a girl out of California. Did
Mhm.
2 years in prison because she was a bottom bitch and ended up in a sex offender registry.
A lot of women do.
Because of that.
But now, because of education and because survivors are speaking up
Yeah.
and getting people to understand the trauma and torture that goes into that, and the breaking the bitch that goes into making a bitch a bottom bitch, because they have to break a bitch for the bitch to become a bottom bitch. So now they understand are starting to understand the education behind that. They're now seeing a lot of it as a victim as well.
Yeah. And they were.
I take that particular subject very personal.
I'm sure you do.
So, because people assume
Yeah,
that that's a position that you want to be in, and that's
Yeah.
not necessarily it.
No. It's either that or get your ass whipped.
Well, it's either that or you die. There's not a
do.
choice in that conversation.
Exactly.
They'll beat you a couple times, and if you don't do it, then they'll kill you.
Then they'll kill you, yeah. Just depending on who it is, you know, or they'll sell you.
Yeah, to somebody that will kill you.
That will kill you, yeah. They'll sell you to somebody that will kill you, yeah. There you go.
Yeah, I like it. I don't know. I got it today when I came into DC. I was like, "Where's the smoke shop?"
That's funny.
I have to though, because it's too much between flying and then
It is.
hearing
Like
all
I
this
said,
stuff
I
we're
need
talking
to
about.
sit down. Like, back to normal life, please. I just put in my absentee ballot, actually. They're gonna love me.
Just having some education, you know.
Yep, they're gonna get some, ain't they?
That's what's good about this kind of conference I'm at.
Mm-hmm.
It's survivor-led based.
Mm-hmm.
We have
It is.
60 survivors from all over the country that do the work. That are some of them are the whole reason why some of the laws that are against trafficking are even in place. Y'all don't even know, but we got some real motherfucking power in this conference.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And all of us are involved in doing this work internationally as well, in one form or another.
Yep.
So, there's that. Ride for $1.
Yeah.
I'm in Washington, D.C.
I want mine.
Yeah, baby. Yo, Pat, I went and seen the White House today. That motherfucker's little. Dude, I can't get over that shit. I really thought that motherfucking place was big as fuck.
No.
It's little as fuck. I about walked past it. It's funny as fuck. You ought to go back to my last video where I'm walking around downtown. I go up, listen, hold on. Yeah, I flew into DC today. You know, putting the work in like we do.
Got to.
So I went down because my flight came in at 11. My room wasn't ready until 3. And so I walked down to the White House. And I thought, I mean, I seen it. I just thought it was another office building. And I go to walk past and everybody's like, Summer, that's the White House. I was like, what? I was like, this motherfucker's little. It was funny.
That is funny.
It was. I can't get over it. I just really, because
so
on the
funny.
news, I mean, I watch this shit so much.
you think
It's
it was-
little.
you think it was
I was just like, and they make the big lawn. They talk about the big lawn or whatever the fuck he calls it. I was like, I wasn't even impressed. Like, honestly, the White House is so small that I was like, oh, look at the fountain. I didn't even know it was the White House. I was looking at the fountain. Shit was weird. They do some real camera trick on that shit. I'll never look at the White House the same again. It's little, y'all. It's little.
Yeah.
It's
I
little.
don't think I'll ever look at DC for
I love the area.
It's nice here though, at least.
Yeah, this little area is tight. Here, you want to hit this again, girl?
Yeah.
Before you go upstairs?
Yeah. I'm gonna go get the shower and get the food.
Yeah, I'm going to take my ass up there, too.
You guys are still up here?
I'm going upstairs.
Okay.
I walked to the store.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. I went and brought me 2 Sprites.
Yeah, absolutely not.
I was like,
Yeah, we're like,
that was crazy.
That
Alrighty.
airport this morning. You know, you can't break your drink. Our flight was 7 a.m. So I'm like, I need something. And then the Pepsi, they have this at $4. I was like,
Yeah, mine was
I'm gonna
$3.75.
sick shit off
I'm
my
like,
I swear. That's what I got here and she was like $8. I was like, I'm not fucking doing that
At
shit.
least it's my experience with
That's when
buying
one of you all said Walgreens is over there. I walked by, I got me a bag of chips and got me a pop.
Yep, let's go, girl.
All right, y'all.
All right, honey.
I'll see y'all in a little bit.
Yep.
You got somebody else out. I'm gonna throw my cigarettes down.
I'm not at home.
Hey, you get to sit out for a little bit. Ain't nothing wrong with
I
it.
don't usually sit up this late.
Enjoy. I'll be back down.
Great.
I'll be back down in a little bit if you're down here.
Probably.
Hey.
Just don't sleep much. Yeah, I've been putting them under there, or at least trying to. Some of them go under this, some of them go under there.
All right.
It's a long way. You don't see that time? Or next time? I don't know.
All right.
Come back.
It's nice. Have mercy. Where's my hotel yet? Oh my god, they make you do the most. Somebody's jamming. Oh wait, that's the bar downstairs. I love being with all my survivor sisters. We're a hot mess. Do you hear me? we was acting up in that conference. Wait, this is not my way. I'm in like 201. What the fuck? I do like the doors and stuff. It's like dark, kind of. Ooh. I've been going the wrong way all day. Where's Christina at? I have sandals on, fucker. Okay, let's try this again. Oh my goodness. My room's a mess because I threw shit everywhere. Just FYI. We all walk in. Look at that mirror. I love that mirror. Very cute.
Bathroom. My mom got Alzheimer's, but then I started
It's
noticing
nice.
things that seemed off. She developed agitation that may happen in dementia due to Alzheimer's disease. Sometimes you fidget with your fingers, get suddenly overwhelmed, and
Really.
And that is just
Look, you can tell I came in earlier. Fucking crashed. Shit. Oh. I think that's TV. Okay. What's up, fuckers? Yes, I've been having fun. I've had a good time so far. Damn, I gotta get some ice. You guys wanna walk with me to get ice? And then I'm gonna jump off and go take a shower. Ice first. Complimentary water and coffee. Yeah, right, but you're gonna charge me if I drink that shit. I ain't stupid. And then it has, this is like soft wallpaper. I like the room. Room's nice. Shower. What up, fuckers? Stream some of it, but the reception's kind of bad, so there'll be times that I stream tomorrow. Usually when you stream more than 3 times in a 24 hours, it doesn't send out notifications, so you just have to check. Tomorrow will be a lot going on. There'll be a lot of amazing speakers. Then we have an award ceremony dinner thingamajigger. I think we gotta dress up. I brought a gown for that, so. Ugh. Look at my new sandals. Aren't they cute? Ugh. Boom, boom. Bitches. And all my Survivor sisters were like, girl, you are rocking that ring girl shit. We be voting for you. I'm like, yes. They're like, we're proud of you. I'm like, thank you. I was like, could you imagine people were saying that I couldn't do ring girl stuff and advocacy work? They're like, tell them suck your dick. I was like, I did. Love it. Anyway. All right, guys. I'm going to log off here because I got this big old bed with tons of pillows and I'm going to lay down. I'm going to take a shower and lay down. I'm exhausted. Holler. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Part 2 of DC, baby. Bringing education, awareness, and having a little bit of fun. Holler.